Hello and welcome to your special edition of Nitecap for ASMR channel messages from your twin flame. I am your host, Scorpio Moon, and in today's episode, I will dive deep into why are they not communicating. In this episode, I have 3 divine masculine energies that I picked up on. The first is flexible. The second is a change in the wind, and the third is a higher power. Please take a moment to think about which is your divine other, and then you may jump to that channeled message in the timestamp below, or you may listen to the entire channeling. So let's get started. So if you picked person number 1, a person who is flexible. What I'm seeing here is that in every relationship, it's important to be open to new experiences and learning new things. Letting go of rigidity is what's required right now. You don't always have to be right all the time, do you? It's okay to come to a happy compromise. You can still get your needs met. It's a beautiful day when you meet halfway. The appearance of this card in a reading could also signal that you have met someone new who may not be your type, but who will turn out to be so special that you can easily release your old ideas about what sort of partner is right for you. Be flexible. You'll be happy you made that choice. What I'm feeling here is that for person number 1, they need to be flexible in their decisions of who they kind of met up with, right? What I'm feeling is that this masculine is not communicating to you, feminine. It's because they have found someone. And what I'm feeling is that because that they have met a particular person, I really feel that they are reflecting. That is the feeling that I'm getting, and right now, they're just taking a time out and just looking at what decisions does this masculine make in terms of a partnership. Was it something flashy? Why are they running from the connection from their feminine when they knew that the feminine was all that they ever wanted? I see that this masculine is trying to alchemize, trying to find a balance, and also gaining a spiritual downloads when it comes to dating. And I really feel that this person may be thinking about taking it up to the next level, because I feel that they have like this idea that this person would be the ideal person to kind of tie the knot with to gain their material abundance. But I really feel that this masculine wasn't really thinking too clearly. I feel like this is a karmic lesson for this particular masculine. And that is why I feel that there is some change that is coming towards this person. The protection message is when you or someone else becomes too rigid, you lose the access to growth and untapped potential and find yourself in an us versus them scenario. Loosen up, open your mind and heart, and see if a more flexible approach feels better. Rigidity will set you up for a fight where there are only losers and no winners. Could you find a way to bring about a result that is mutually beneficial? Meet in the middle. Spirit makes a great mediator. You know, this masculine now, instead of jumping into a relationship, they're now practicing patience, guys. That is the karmic lesson for this particular masculine who is not communicating with you, feminine. Oh yeah, they have found someone new. And I feel that because of this person, they know that they have an addiction. It's an addiction, like an addiction that helps them to recognize and confront their addictive behaviors. And they could be addicted to materialism. And I feel that this masculine has come into an acceptance that they are going through life lessons, kind of like a pilgrimage and a journey of the soul. I guarantee you this masculine is going through a karmic situation where they are really looking at their feminine because of this karmic that has entered into their life. I feel like they've made a choice, feminine, that they want to summon you back into their life. They have a message for you. I feel like there's a message coming that this masculine is really thinking about you this very moment. And your love fills them with light and they love you. That is what I'm seeing. Overall, I feel that this masculine is really hiding something from you, feminine. And they know that they have to end their karmic cycles in order to have like a new beginning with you. I feel like they're ready to take a chance because this masculine did not invest into this connection with you. They know that they weren't giving you much, but from the karmic, they were taking a lot. And they were hiding their feelings for you, feminine. They weren't really giving into the situation when it comes to their feels. And now this masculine wants to get unstuck from their mind because I feel that there was competition, there was karmic energies surrounding this masculine. They were constantly trying to find someone else, thinking that there was options, that you weren't the end all when it comes to their life partner. This masculine was always searching, but they didn't realize what they had until you were gone. And I really feel like now this masculine wants to get out of conflict and offer you a partnership and give you the justice and balance of giving you the love that you deserve. And I feel like this masculine is going to come and give you an offer in the physical, but they're being patient. This masculine is being patient. That's why they're not communicating with you, feminine. And if they were holding back, I really feel that this masculine wants to invest. They want to complete this cycle of betrayal, of not really working on the connection, because they're really heartbroken now because they put you in a third-party situation and not able to give you an apology for the things that they have done to you in the past, and not able to give you a new offer of love, but giving it to other karmic situations because of monetary gain, or, just things that this masculine thought was important to them, but they realized that that was superficial. And they realized that because of their karmic situations, the karmic wanted more. That is what I'm feeling. And they really see that you actually offer them stability. You offer them longevity. You are always there for this masculine. And this masculine realizes that they were just with the person for the wrong reasons. On the outside, everything looked great, but they found out that the karmic person didn't have those qualities that the feminine had on the inside. And I really feel like because of that, this masculine really feels that perhaps they won't be able to reconcile with you, feminine. But I feel that this masculine knows that they have missed an opportunity with you, feminines, and they know that you are guarded. They're feeling that maybe you won't take them back. And that is why this masculine is holding back communication. And they have been healing. They've been thinking about the love that they have with you, feminine. They're really thinking that, oh, if they come back, you're gonna cut them off. But I see that this particular masculine is learning to release their negative attachments, whatever beliefs that they've had, whatever conditioning that they put themselves through. That is why they're not taking action towards you right now and really practicing patience at this time. They don't want to manipulate you, feminines. And they're really sad that you guys are in separation right now. This masculine is really reflecting that they should have given you so much more. But I see that through patience, this masculine is slowly getting out of their head of not being able to work on this situation with you, and they're moving forward, feminines. That's what I'm seeing. They're going through a transformation, and I see that they want to get out of conflict. This masculine knows that they have taken a long time to give you a solid offer in the physical, and how they're feeling is they want to offer their love to you, feminines. They want to get out of this energy of not having the strength or courage to approach you. But I see that this masculine will take action, and they need to take control of the situation. I definitely see that this masculine is going to leave the past behind, and they're going to be coming forward towards you, feminine. If this masculine has been distant from you for the past 9 months, 9 or 10 months, give or take, I feel like this masculine is really changing. They're practicing patience, and they're making a decision to have something stable with you, feminine. I feel like this masculine has been divinely guided to come back into your life because they realize that this is a spiritual connection. That is what I'm saying. They know that you offer them this stability. And that is why this masculine is learning to become more flexible. So I really hope you enjoyed the channeled message for masculine number 1, a person who is flexible. For person number 2, a person who is a change in the wind. Relationships go through periods where partners seem out of sync with each other, and stormy emotions and moods threaten to take down the ship. Perhaps someone has a change of heart and leaves. These rough seas offer opportunities for mutual growth, a way for you to understand your own heart better, and to know what you need to be truly happy. Rest assured that whatever is happening now, good will come from it. Take temporary shelter and remove yourself from drama. The air will clear and everything will be fresh and new again. This too shall pass. What I'm feeling with person number 2 is that there is a change in this particular masculine, and they know that adjustments are required for them to really look at this situationship with you, feminine. I feel that there is a lot of change going on with this masculine. Perhaps they have moved, or they're leaving a situation, but I really feel like this change is within their job. And because of that, they were they didn't have enough financially. When it comes to connection with you, I really feel like this masculine had to change or move because of a job situation. And they were stubborn. That is what I'm feeling. And because of this change, I feel like that is the reason why they were not really giving into the partnership with this feminine for person number 2. Hence the reason why there is no communication. They just really probably didn't believe in long distance relationships, from what I can feel. And I do see that they know that you hold love or space in your heart for this particular masculine. And they're just trying to balance themselves out and really be compassionate and managing the fair distribution of, reciprocity, like an equal exchange of give and take. They really didn't feel like it was fair for them to stay committed in a situation, especially if this masculine had to move because of a job situation. This masculine only thought about the physical, not really the spiritual aspects of this partnership. But I do see that there are new beginnings here. And this masculine is looking for forgiveness. They're trying to stop focusing on their energy on past events. And they know that life is precious to waste. And you only create your reality by what you think and dream and imagine. This masculine knows that this relationship or partnership with you transcends all space and time. And I really feel like this masculine has come to realize that as they stop communicating with you, feminine. That is what I'm feeling so far. There are conditions brewing in your life and you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and is for the best, for the higher good. Even if the storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is their ally. Again, I just feel like this masculine has gone through a situation dealing with their personal journey and their physical life, and they're becoming more open to their spirituality. That is what I'm feeling. I feel like this masculine has reached a completion of a cycle and having the awareness or understanding of what a true love connection is. And it's not based on the physical aspects, because love will always reside within this masculine, even if they stop communicating with you, feminine. That is what I'm feeling. What I'm seeing is that this masculine was not able to speak their truth or be clear with you, feminine. Possibly they may have manipulated their words or their communication with you about the reasons why they're not communicating. If this masculine has used a job situation as a reason why they're not communicating, I really feel like that's the reason. And that's why they're not really working on this connection. But I really feel that this masculine wants to apologize to you, feminine. They possibly want to communicate or travel back towards you, is what I'm seeing here. And they want to end this cycle because this masculine is heartbroken. They're really heartbroken by what they have done. And they didn't realize that they were only thinking about themselves, and they were thinking about you too, but they were really hurting themselves by cutting you off, because that this masculine was changing locations. That is the feeling that I'm getting. But this masculine knows that they have to adjust their ways of thinking and be open to this connection. Even if this masculine is separated from you from a distance. That is what I'm feeling. And this masculine is trying to make a choice. They're really thinking that they know that they have some codependencies or attachments to their work situation. This masculine works a lot, by the way. And I feel that they want to take action, feminines, and really communicate to you. I definitely see that communication is coming towards this particular feminine for masculine number 2 about a commitment. This masculine has done a lot of deep reflection from what I can see, and they want to give you balance. They really want to put in the equal exchange of give and take, and I definitely see that they are making a decision to choose this connection. This masculine's coming back, feminine. If this masculine moved because of a job situation, I really feel like they're coming back. Or they're gonna say, feminine, do you want to come with me? Do you want to come travel with me? Do you want to live with me? Where I'm gonna be working at? I want you in my life. I definitely see something like that. But if that's not the case, there is a change with this masculine. This masculine is coming back, and I feel like they're coming quickly. And I definitely see that there is a third-party situation. I definitely see that the job situation is a really strong factor here. So if your masculine is attached to their work, that is definitely the reason. But if it's a karmic person or karmic group of people, I definitely see that energy in here as well. And this masculine doesn't want to hold back. They know that they weren't really moving forward in this connection, but they're using their intuition. They're really thinking about how they can become clear. How can they communicate clearly? They want to get out of their minds, feminine, and they don't want to get stuck. Whatever ending that this masculine has given towards you, whether they cut you off or just stopped talking to you because they were working so damn much, right? This masculine has really been reflecting on how much they feel towards you, feminine, and they want to leave the past behind and really work on the situation with you so that they can feel good. This masculine knows what they want. They're tired of the missed opportunities with you and the separation. That is what I'm saying. This masculine is really sad about this separation. And they're tired of the restless and sleepless nights. This masculine could not sleep because they cut you off. Maybe they were working so much. They're like, oh my God, there has to be some sort of balance. I can't just spend so much time with work or the karmic situation. I really miss my feminine, and I see that this masculine is changing. They're coming forward towards you, feminine. I feel like this masculine has learned self-love, and they realize that you were not really giving them the love that you once has given to the masculine, from what I can see, and you just stopped planning. You're like, well, masculine, if you're changing directions, why would I plan for a reunion? But this masculine, I feel like they're coming back, guys. They know that they weren't giving you anything in the physical, and they're not happy. That is what I'm seeing. And this masculine is thinking that they didn't really win in this situation when it came to you and the karmic situation, and they feel that they weren't seeing things too clearly before, but now this masculine is wanting to take charge of the situation. This masculine is planning for their return. They want to live with you, feminine. That is the feeling that I'm getting here with masculine number 2. They want to live with you. They want to be with you. They want to have something solid. But I see that this masculine really needs to practice patience. That is their biggest issue. They're always in a hurry to go, to always leave, move their homes. This masculine moves around a lot from what I can feel, or they're not home enough because of their job. But I feel like this masculine wants to change. They really want to work on the situation with you, feminine. And they know that they weren't investing into this connection. They're really reflecting on it. That is what I'm seeing. They have had a tower moment. They realize something, and they're not happy. They're really not happy about the actions that they've taken. And they're kind of worried if they have another chance with you, feminine. Because they're not happy right now. I feel like their home situation, their living arrangements isn't too good in this now moment, especially if this masculine is attached to a family. They're not happy when they come home. This masculine works a lot. That's what I'm seeing. They work a lot, and now this masculine really wants to stay at home. That's why this masculine isn't communicating. They know that they have to change. And they know that they have to put more into this partnership. They're learning to listen. That's why this masculine isn't communicating. They're learning to listen from what I can feel. And they are trying to change, to get out of conflict or competition, so they can be with you in the physical feminine, so they can come home to mama or papa. That's what I'm seeing. So this is really beautiful for person number 2, a person with a change in the wind. So person number 3, a person with a higher power. It's time to address how much effort you give to your relationship with your higher power, called God, Goddess, Spirit, or any other name that is sacred and holy. Recognize that your partnership with Spirit is your number 1 priority. The appearance of this card also indicates that there is a deep spiritual bond between you and another person who is essential to your growth and evolution. Tend to your spiritual connections and remain aware of your true nature. What I'm feeling here is that now is the time to examine what you are giving your energy to and attention to in the back of your mind. If you're obsessing over about being right, about old resentments or failed expectations, about money or about any people, places, or things, these will be the source from which you create. But you will want Spirit to be your source. Take heart, for your higher power will never desert you and is always waiting for you to remember the sacred partnership you share. Turn away from other sources of power that don't serve your highest good. There is no greater source than Spirit. You can always surrender your troubles and trust that they will be taken care of. You are in good hands, masculine. What I'm feeling for person number 3, they are going through a spiritual awakening. And the reason why that this masculine isn't communicating is that they're not putting any effort into the situation. This masculine lacks courage. They lack the courage to work on the situationship with their divine feminine. And the feminine is their source of wisdom. This masculine lacks the vision that their feminine is there to help ascend themselves. And this feminine is like Mother Nature, life force, and very sensual. But I really feel that the reason why this masculine is not communicating is that there is a privileged lady in the woodworks here, okay? And it's a karmic. But this karmic is showing the way that this masculine really needs to change. This masculine's health isn't doing so well and their stability is being affected. They know that they have been a false person to their feminine and towards this karmic situation. That's why this masculine is changing and transforming. They're working on it. They're trying to find the strength to change. They're trying to have the power and instinctively know what is right for themselves. And they know that they have the power to say no or walk away from this karmic situation. But this masculine is not communicating to you, feminine. This masculine loves you. They hold a lot of love for you, feminine. They're in the dark. They're putting you in the dark about the situation. This masculine really feels and knows that you are beautiful. You are graceful. You are lovely. You have integrity. And they're looking at the karmic and like, why did I choose the karmic? I feel like this masculine was really scared of their feminine, of their true beauty, of what this feminine brought to the table, and being with the karmic was easy. But I feel like because of this karmic, this masculine is going through a spiritual awakening. They're ascending, and they now realize that they have to change. They have to have the courage to leave a negative situation so they can come forward towards their feminine. And that's what I'm seeing. For person number 3, this person is stuck in a marriage or a family situation. They're not happy in it, feminines. Okay? They're stuck with a privileged lady, a karmic person, from what I can see. And they definitely want to break free. They want to move forward from this situation. That's why there's no communication right now between you two. And I feel that they know that they weren't able to invest into the connection. And I see that that's why this masculine feels that they weren't able to really reconcile with you, feminine. That is what I'm saying. That's what they're thinking. And they want to get out of their head. Because this masculine wants to complete a cycle with the karmic so they can have a new beginning with you, feminine. They know that the cycle isn't complete. They know that they have to close out those old chapters. And they feel that you might cut them off because they weren't putting in the work. They weren't really pursuing you in this connection, feminine. They know that you might bite their head off, and I can feel, and you're guarded. But I feel that you're open if the masculine will approach you, and this masculine is trying to get out of their head of feeling worried and stressed out about the third party situations, and they are healing right now, feminine. They know that they weren't able to give you anything, and I feel like this masculine has been watching you. They've been observing you, feminines, because I feel like this masculine is trying to figure out how can they break the ice. How can they communicate with you after being stuck in this karmic situation? And they're trying to look at your perspective. This masculine is really thinking about the past times with you. And they really don't know if they can have a new beginning, feminine. But I do see that this masculine wants to offer you a new love connection. And they want to make that choice, but they're not really clear on how they can do it. Because they know that if they were to try, they might not win in this situation. You might not accept them back. And that is why they're trying to avoid going through this notion. But I see that they're making a decision of some sort to get out of this karmic situation because they're not happy, guys, okay? They're not happy. They want to either get a divorce or break free from this commitment that they're currently in. And they're not really seeing how yet. They feel like they can't create anything out of it, but they're trying to use their intuition. They're really trying because they can't really think too clearly because of this ending that they had with you, feminine. This masculine feels like it's hopeless. They're not happy and they're daydreaming. They're really trying to figure out how can they approach you because they know that they weren't able to give you an apology. They're holding back. But I see that this masculine wants to communicate and speak their truth to you. And the challenge here for this masculine is to find hope and heal. And I see that this masculine, I feel that they feel like they don't have anything to give. Once this masculine breaks free from the karmic situation, they know that they're going to lose a lot. And they might also lose you, feminine. They don't know if you're going to take them back, from what I can feel. But I feel like this masculine is going to stand their ground. They're really thinking about the future. Because right now, their current family situation isn't good. It's crumbling. They feel like they've lost everything. And I really feel that this masculine wants to get out of being stuck and get a divorce or break free from this karmic attachment and put closure to it. This masculine's feeling really impatient. They want to speed things up. They are not happy, feminine. That is what I'm seeing, and they're not feeling good. They really don't know, like, how can they get out of this karmic situation? They really want to communicate to you. But they know that they have to end their karmic situation before they can. And they have been doing some deep reflection about this partnership, because I really feel like this masculine feels like it's a lost cause. Maybe my feminine is not going to accept me back. That is why they're in limbo. They don't know how to communicate to you. They don't know if you're going to take them back. They know that they left you for a karmic. This masculine is being spiritually awakened as we speak. They're trying to find that strength. They see you for who you are. They know you are the one. They can't believe that they stayed stuck in a karmic situation knowing that you were it all along, feminine. That is what I am seeing. And I just see 11, 11, 11 multiple times when I just said that. They know they missed an opportunity with you, feminine. They know that they didn't work on this situationship with you, but I see that this masculine wants to leave the past behind and move forward towards you. They're coming, feminines. It might be slow, but they're slowly coming. It could have been 7 to 9 months when this masculine didn't really communicate with you, feminine. Sorry guys, hold on. I'm trying to multitask. Moving on. I see that this masculine is wanting to come forward towards you. They're coming slow. I feel like there has been some time of separation between you two for this collective that I'm channeling for person number 3. And I see that finally they will take action. It could have been 11 months, guys, okay? It could have been almost a year. 11 months since this masculine has walked away from you, but they're coming back. They're finding the courage and the strength because they have been thinking about you, feminine. They're going to work on the situationship with you because they weren't giving a new offer in the physical, and they're releasing the karmic situation. They know they lost a lot, but they want to gain so much with you, feminine. That is what I'm seeing. And this masculine, their passion is ignited. They want to come forward. Honestly, this masculine really truly desires to be with their feminine now, but because they're stuck in a karmic situation, that is why they're not communicating with you, because they know that they can't do anything until they leave this karmic situation. And I feel like there will be communication, okay? There will be communication. It could be small, then it gets a little bit spicy. That they have changed, they have transformed, they have done the work, and I just see fast communication. I mean, honestly, if it's been 11 months, this communication might be coming to you soon, feminine. That's what I'm feeling. It could be 8 weeks from now. That could be 2 months. So if it's been like between 9 to 11 months, if you guys have been separated with no communication, I feel like this communication might come within the next few months. They're going to communicate that they understand that they were attached to the situation with the karmic, and they want to give you love, feminine. That is what I'm seeing. This masculine wants to come. If they ride a motorcycle, they're coming for you, feminine. They're going to ride on their Harley or whatever it is that they're riding there. Could be a rice rocket, right? I don't know what your masculine rides, but I feel like it's thick and loud. Yeah, they definitely want to leave the situation. They're not happy. They want to be happy with you, feminine. I really see that this masculine wants to really get rid of conflict first before they communicate. That is what I'm seeing. This masculine wants to tell you the truth. They want to cut things that is no longer serving from this masculine. All the manipulation, and they are walking away from that toxic situation, and they're becoming independent. They're going to free themselves, feminine. That is what I'm seeing. So if you picked person number 3, a person with their higher power, that is the reason why they're not communicating. But I definitely see that communication is coming for you, feminine, in the next couple of weeks. Okay? Next couple of weeks to like months. That's what I'm seeing. More so months. But I see that within this week, they're thinking about communicating their truth. They just need the courage. But some masculines, they probably need time because that karmic is watching them. So I really hope you enjoyed the channel messages for why they aren't communicating. For all of these masculines I have channeled, all of these masculines will be communicating with their feminine. That is all I'm seeing. Even if you have been in no communication for a long time, I definitely feel that this masculine will be communicating to you soon, feminine. That is what I'm seeing. So I really hope you enjoyed these channeled messages. Let me know what you think. Comment down below which masculine you have chosen, and let me know if it resonates. If you feel like that is your masculine. Thank you again for listening. Thank you again for subscribing, and I'll see you in the next ASMR channel message.